You've probably seen vitamin B6 called the mood vitamin. It's in almost every stress, energy, or women's health supplement. But here's the quiet truth: take too much for too long, and the vitamin that means to protect your nerves can actually harm them. I'm Dr. Chris Ho. Welcome back to No Hype Health Talk, where we talk about health the way it really is, not the way it is marketed. Vitamin B6 was discovered in the 1930s when scientists noticed animals developing skin and nerve problems on deficient diets. They learned quickly that vitamin B6 helps your body turn food proteins into brain chemicals like serotonin and dopamine. So it very quickly it became the mood vitamin. And that part is true. You need it to make those neurotransmitters, serotonin, dopamine. A small daily amount, about 1.3 to 1.7 milligrams, keeps your nervous system running. Without it, you can feel irritable, tired, depressed, and even anemic. But that's milligrams, not dozens of them. Walk into any pharmacy, pick up a multivite. You'll often see 25, 50, even 100 milligrams of B6 in a single tablet. That's up to 60 times your daily requirement. And many people take several of these products: a multivitamin, a stress B complex, and maybe an energy booster. It's easy to add up to a toxic dose without realizing it. Marketing tells us if a little bit helps, more must be better. But biology doesn't work that way. Once your enzymes are full, the rest starts to build up in tissues, and the nerves are the one that suffers. High dose B6 can injure the sensory nerves in your hands, in your feet. It begins subtly: tingling, pins and needles, and numb fingertips. Then walking becomes unsteady. In severe cases, that damage can be permanent. Doctors across Australia have seen more of these cases in recent years, not from diet, but from over the counter supplements taken daily for months. The TGA now requires warning labels on high dose products because of proven cases of B6 induced neuropathy. Most people start it for mood. They've read that B6 helps make serotonin, so they assume that extra B6 will make more serotonin. It doesn't. Once your system has enough, the rest just piles up. There is modest evidence that B6 can help with premenstrual mood symptoms in some women, but only at moderate doses and only when levels are low to begin with. Beyond that, there is no solid proof that large doses lift mood or energy in healthy adults. True deficiency now is uncommon except with malnutrition, alcoholism, or certain medications such as isoniazid for tuberculosis. In those cases, doctors prescribe it carefully, not 100 milligrams tablets from the chemist. For most people, though, everyday foods give you plenty: fish, chicken, potatoes, bananas, nuts, and whole grains. Here's what makes this vitamin tricky: too little and too much can cause similar symptoms: tingling, burning, poor balance. So when the patient tells me, I've been taking vitamin B6 for my nerves and I find their levels sky high, it's heartbreaking. They were trying to help themselves, but the supplement backfired. The good news is that stopping the vitamins, the tablets early, usually lets the nerves recover. So the safe upper limit is about 50 milligrams a day for adults. That's the total from all sources. More than that, especially long term, is where trouble begins. If you take several products, check the labels tonight. add up the B6. You may be surprised. If the total is over 50 milligrams, talk to your doctor before continuing. Remember, the aim of supplementation is to correct deficiency, not to flood the system. So we see both sides of the story. An older gentleman had chronic nerve pain after back surgery and was taking high dose nerve support tablets with 100 milligrams of B6. But his tingling got worse, not better, until he stopped taking the vitamin B6 tablets. A few months later, the sensation slowly improved. Another patient, however, malnourished from long illness, genuinely needed B6 and felt steadily improvement within weeks of modest replacement. The same vitamin, different context. That's why guidance by your doctor matters. Like vitamin D or B3, this isn't about hype or fear. It's about balance and understanding where B6 fits in the larger story of brain and nerve health. Roughly two-thirds of people who actually need it improve, but taking high doses, just in case, doesn't protect you. It puts you at risk. If you're taking vitamin B6 for mood, energy, or nerve support, look at the label. You probably need less than you think. Most of the benefit comes from good food, sleep, exercise, and stress management, not mega doses of any vitamin. Yes, B6 is the mood vitamin, but too much can quietly harm your nerves. Use it wisely under advice, and it can help you. Use it carelessly, and it can hurt the very nerve system it meant to protect. I'm Dr. Chris Ho. This is No Hype Health Talk. Stay curious, stay balanced, and stay well.